What's up, guys? It's Anar, and this is your 20-minute leg and shoulder sweat workout. So grab your torpedo and your yoga mat, and let's get started. What's up, guys? I am so happy that you're able to join us for this 20-minute sweat workout. Today, we're going to be targeting the shoulders and the legs. As you can tell, the only pieces of equipment that we need today is the yoga mat and the torpedo. If you don't have a torpedo, you can use any type of weight that you might have at home. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And at the end of the workout, if you really like it, share that link with your friends on your social media so that they can also enjoy the workout. All right, let's go ahead and start with the workout description. For today's workout, we have 4 different movements divided over 2 segments. The first segment, we have reps of 21, 15, and 9. Hang to overhead and overhead lunges. At the end of all those reps, we move into the second segment, which is 21, 15, and 9 reps of overhead squats and push presses. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and demonstrate each movement. The hang to overhead, which is the first movement. For that, we're going to pick up the torpedo and place it directly in front of the waist. Open up your stance just as wide as the yoga mat. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, shoulders back. And from there, step number 1, bend at the knees to drop in height 2 inches. Step on number 2, bend only at the waist without changing the angle at the knees and bring that torpedo in between the knees. Now, concentrate all the weight around the heels. Jump, snap the hips, and bring the torpedo directly over the crown of the head. Reset, bring the torpedo back to the shoulders and back to the waist, and repeat. Knees, waist, overhead. Notice that my biceps are covering the ears. That means that the torpedo is directly over the crown of the head. And reset. From the front view, same steps. Bend at the knees, bend at the waist, overhead, and reset. And that, my friends, is the hang to overhead. For the overhead lunge, we're going to pick up the torpedo and place it directly in front of the waist. Let's go ahead and walk back to the top end of the yoga mat. From here, place the feet directly underneath the hips, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, and bring the torpedo into the overhead position. Torpedo is over the crown of the head. Now, let's go ahead and bring the right knee at the same height as the waist. Right foot over to the right edge of the yoga mat. Knee on top of the ankle, hips looking forward, torpedo locked in place by the elbows in the overhead position. Push through the heel and go back to standing position. Now, same number of steps on the left-hand side. Left knee at the same height as the waist. Left foot over to the left edge of the yoga mat. Elbows locked in place. Push through the heel back to standing position and repeat. Let's go ahead and do 4 reps. Every time that a foot comes forward is 1 rep. Good job, nice work. And that, my friends, is the overhead lunge. All right, guys, this is the demonstration for the overhead squat. Step number 1, let's go ahead and pick up the torpedo and place it in the overhead position. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, and open up your stance so that the heels are just as wide as the yoga mat. Step number 1, send the hips back and then down, keeping all the weight on the heels. Notice that the torso is perfectly straight and the elbows are locked in the overhead position. Push through the heels, squeeze the glutes, and repeat. Let's go ahead and do 4 reps. Nice work. Now, from the front view, same steps. Send the hips back and down. Keep all the weight on the heels. Push through the heels and squeeze the glutes at the top. And that, my friends, is the front squat. All right, guys, let's go ahead and demonstrate the push press. For the push press, let's pick up that torpedo directly in front of the waist. Feet directly underneath the hips, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, and now bring the torpedo into the front rack position. The torpedo is resting on the shoulders, the elbows are directly in front of the chest, and the chin is behind the bar. From here, step number 1, placing all the weight on the heels, bend at the knees to drop in height by 2 inches. Notice that anything else within my body move. Now we're going to jump and snap the hips to bring the torpedo into the overhead position. Now, reset back to front rack and repeat. Dip, drive. The torpedo always goes in the overhead position or over the crown of the head. Reset and repeat. We're gonna do 4 reps. Dip, drive, reset, dip, drive, reset, dip, drive, reset, dip, drive, resets from the front. Dip, drive, reset, dip, drive, reset, dip, drive, reset, dip, drive, reset. And that, my friends, is the push press. Now it's time to demonstrate the workouts. We're going to start with the first segment. We're only going to demonstrate the round of 21 reps on the hang to overhead and on the overhead lunges. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's call time. And that is the first round for the first segment. Then you're gonna do the round of 15 reps and then the 9, and then move into the second segment. Now we'll demonstrate the movements for the second segment, the set of 21 reps on overhead squats and push presses. Let's call time. And that was the first round of the set of 21 for the second segment. Next, you will be doing the set of 15 reps and then the set of 9. Remember, we're gonna be doing this whole recipe again for 2 rounds. All right, guys, that was the end of the workout. Remember, there is no expectation for you to be perfect, but I do have the expectation for you to work your hardest. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to share it on your social media with your friends. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time.